Our company is relatively small. Our security team is the same team that handles the help desk calls, hardware installations, proposals, billing, and taking out the garbage. So everyone has to be, fully aware of what's going on and doing everything in our jobs here. And so basically, everyone has a hand in our security operations. And while we each have some specialized skills, everyone needs to be a backup to one another. Prior to BitLyft AIR, we had a number of gaps, I feel like. As more and more of our customers started to move to cloud-based operations based off of in-house operations, we began to see a significant increase in security incidents. Users were no longer able to access their data just from their local network, but they could log in from anywhere. And obviously, at that point, everyone else could try to get in from anywhere as well. That became a large gap that we needed to fill with something. The challenges from more cloud-based customers were significant. We initially focused on comprehensive security training for our end users to help them understand and identify these evolving risks. However, it became evident that we needed a much more robust method of monitoring for potential security incidents. Training was only going so far. And for some users, it didn't really matter how much training they took. They were still going to click on things and give their credentials away no matter what. If we had a single Microsoft tenant to manage, it would be a lot easier. But because we're an MSP, we have multiple tenants to support. And we were able to utilize Microsoft Lighthouse products for some centralized reporting, but we wouldn't get notifications for some events for days until even after they occurred. So it was a couple incidents like that where we knew something had happened because we got the report, but it wasn't until 2 or 3 days later, and so at that point, it's, you're cleaning up the mess. BitLyft was the second MDR product that we tried looking for a solution here. The first was significantly more expensive. It was backed up by a full SOC that would monitor alerts and provide 24/7 live human support to help mitigate any problems it found. And it sounded great. It looked great. But it wouldn't actually trigger when we had known security incidents. So it became useless pretty quickly. So that's kind of why we ended up moving into using BitLyft AIR. We found out pretty early on that we were a very early adopter of BitLyft AIR. However, the support was with us every step of the way, and they helped us resolve our issues while also working to improve the process for the next person. We have continued to onboard new tenants. I did 3 this week into BitLyft AIR over the last couple of months, and the process continues to get much more user-friendly. What used to take well over 30 minutes to an hour to try to get set up and configured now takes less than a minute. So the process has been extremely streamlined. Changes that we've noticed in our security operation are mainly relate to visibility. So now that we're using AIR, we have a lot more visibility into Office 365 events that we were previously unaware of in the past. And the vast amount of policies and associated automation settings available to us through AIR have allowed us to implement numerous enhancements to our customers' existing security structure. It's kind of night and day. It's very nice. The aspects of AIR that have been the most beneficial to us are the improved event log visibility and the automations. Having the ability to automatically trigger a series of automated actions when specific alerts are raised has improved our ability to lock down potential security threats in minutes versus hours. And this has obviously improved our response time in dealing with security incidents. Because we see BitLyft remaining as an important part of our future security strategy relating to all of our 365 tenants, I don't see a path forward without it, just because of what it has given us. And it's not something we'd want to give up. If someone else asked me about the BitLyft AIR product, I would tell them that this is an MDR solution that we have found to work and has reliable support backing it up.